Zimbabwe.
The Morgan Tsvangirai-led Movement for Democratic Change has filed a petition on the July 31 presidential result, in which the 89-year-old incumbent president Robert Mugabe was declared winner by a majority 61%. Speaking to journalists outside the Supreme Court in Harare, soon after filing the papers, MDC spokesperson Douglas Monzora said his party was seeking to nullify the result of the election, citing 15 reasons why fresh elections should be held in 60 days.
Under matter number CCZ71 of 2013, the Movement for Democratic Change has filed its election petition. The prayer that we seek is that this election be declared null and void in terms of Section 93 of the Constitution of Zimbabwe. Also, that a fresh election be called within 60 days. The grounds upon which we seek this nullification are 15 in number. These include bribery of the electorate by some of the contesting candidates. We saw doling out of foodstuffs, kitchenware, and so on. That is not allowed in terms of our constitution. The other ground is, of course, the ground of this election not being in terms of the constitution. And we were vindicated by the findings of SADC that the election was peaceful and free, but not fair. Our constitution section 155 says the election must be free, fair and peaceful. So one element is missing, and that has been confirmed by SADC already. We are also dealing with the issue of the voter registration slips, the issue of the assisted voters, the intimidation, the involvement of security services in this election. In terms of Chapter 11 of our Constitution, security services must not be allowed to dabble in politics. And also the involvement of the traditional chiefs in terms of Chapter 15 of our Constitution, that is not allowed. So we are saying the irregularities vitiate this election.
The Constitutional Court is up to a fortnight to determine the case. The electoral victor Mugabe will only be sworn in 48 hours after the court has made its final determination on the matter. Regional bodies that observed the elections have in their preliminary reports passed them as free and peaceful, but shied away from declaring them fair and credible. Tsvangirai's attorney, Chris Mike, told journalists it is now dependent on the Constitutional Court to determine the strength of the case.
We have done the best that we can under the circumstances, presented the matter before the court, and it is now up to the court to determine how strong the case is. You will appreciate that there are strict timelines that are set at law, and we have had to file our application in terms of what is available. If there should be other evidence coming out through the inspection that we've applied for, that also would be considered by the court.
Zimbabweans will have to wait a little longer to know whether Mugabe would be the president for the next 5 years.
There is something in this land that's so special and so rare. Its history is full of mystery. I cannot tell you